Let's take a look at these options. Remove a card is neat. Common Relic is fine. 18 damage for a boss relic in empty cage. Remove 2 cards is pretty good because we can get a lot of that back, as well as a boss relic swap. Earl stream 25 hours? Is that real? You're joking. I think I'm just going to get the run started. We could remove a single card, but why? Random Common Relic is fine. I'm just going to do 18 damage for 2 cards. Like I said, this is basically a boss relic for 18 damage, and we can heal it back, so I don't know why we wouldn't invest now in something amazing. Could be convinced to remove 2 defends. We are going into the slime boss, as well as... Let's see. Could be very bold and try to take on 4 elites, but that feels almost excessive. Strike Defend is fine. Defend is just a whole nother thing. Go 3 elites, but they're back to back, which I really don't like. I like going for this guy though. Yeah, let's do defend. We will smork. Ironclad doesn't need defends. Just oh. Oh. Yeah, we don't need to defend against Slime Boss. We just need to do big damage, like with Carnage. Nice. Look, after my 3-hour YouTube video, I just have this thing within me that says play faster. Battle Trance. Dark Embrace is a pretty nice investment, but I don't want to go 3 deep on 2-cost cards this early in a run after removing 2 1-cost cards. So maybe it's just a Battle Trance. I always love a Battle Trance. Seven. So we went down to... Think about this. I think we do want to shuffle here. We went on to 50 HP at the start of this run, and we're only at 53 right now. Smoke Bomb is not what you want to see. Regret's pretty okay for a card that says block on it, as well as a second win potentially going into Price Sentries and the Slime Boss, but Trigger is not going to help us very much against, say, Lagavulin in particular. Starting to look a little spooky. Other board failure. Yeesh. I think I got really lucky with my motherboard. It's not very good. It was like I cheaped out on the motherboard of all things, which in hindsight was not a great idea, but I couldn't afford a very nice computer, and I've continued to expand on it. I think I've gotten really lucky. It's like infinite territory with this. It's cute. We'll do this. Feels way more safe. Absolutely not. We could have taken 150 Spire bucks into this shop here. Not feeling it. My. Warp Tongs with a Battle Trance and an unupgraded True Grit on a 12-card deck. I don't know. We do not have a shop in front of us. And we're going into an elite, so I kind of just like upgrading, say, Carnage. No, Warp Tongs is so good. Just gonna upgrade Carnage. And it is one Gremlin Knob. The one thing we have going for us is that we have a really thin deck against this guy. We could choose to shuffle the deck here, but we're going to take an extra 3 damage on top of that for the privilege to do so. But if we just do 12 damage this turn and we have 6 damage coming up next turn, I don't like shuffling the deck. It also means that this turn will always be better because we'll have 3 strikes, and at worst, we'll end up with Carnage in our following draw pile, which puts us very close or at lethal. Got him. Have a happy flower for our troubles. PC crash, what did I miss? I don't think you missed anything quite yet. We did a thing to a Gremlin Knob. Okay, I don't really like any of these. I mean, I like a power through, but I don't know. Evolve would be a way that we potentially think about going this way because of Tri-Centuries, and then we have Evolve for the Slime Boss as well. I'm gonna take it. We will also take a hard pool fight. Should have used Strike first. Nice. I think there was a world where we set up Happy Flower a bit higher. So if we were to take Burning Pact and upgrade True Grit, and we found like a copy of Dropkick or something, we get close to going infinite. It's admittedly a bit weird right now, though. We don't have a lot of stuff to do. Like, we have 1 damage card in here and just Carnage. So this feels a bit weird. Exhume would be an investment in the future. The number of Ironclad cards that say Exhaust on them is incredibly high. I always forget, it's like 40% or some crazy number like that. So Exhume would be a nice to have in the later portions of the run. The first run is Ironclad? Did you... Ironclad run we had on Saturday was very good. So it got me a little bit hooked. But decisions like this kind of make me miss my silent runs a little bit more. Is it the one on YouTube? Yes. Yeah, we got a feed very early on, and we carried that into, well, for the entirety of the run. Ended with like 160 HP or so with a single copy of feed. And no way to bring it back, so it's just that we got it early and we're able to get it off almost every single fight. Took a Reaper on floor 0 in that one. Got a feed really early on. That's one of the reasons why it's 3 hours long, is because we bet on everything. Our upgrade targets are stinky. Let's take a bash for Lagavulin. And definitely a Juzu bracelet there. I feel like with Evolve, we should take this Burning Elite. It's either going to be Lagavulin, which is really spooky, or it's going to be Tricenturies, which might go okay, again, with just the Evolve. Evolve is going to allow us to get back to Carnage. 2 Carnages is enough to kill a Sentry. It is a Lagavulin. The nice thing about this fight is that we can thin the deck out a lot and hopefully just bop the Lagavulin, but I think this fight hurts quite a bit. Ideally, we're getting Carnage next turn, and we can just Liquid Memories the Carnage. We also have the bulk of our defense package coming up. Evolve's useless. We do not want to Battle Trance this turn. If we Battle Trance now and draw Carnage, we have to play it, and then we don't get bashed down. This is the one fight where upgrading Bash always seems like maybe it was incorrect. Carnage? Nice. Up back up to 43 HP. We get a White Beast statue for our troubles. Hemokinesis is here as just kind of another chunky attack card, maybe unlocking this path and giving us a clear path to victory against the slime boss as well. Yeah, I'm down for this. I think these both were hard pull fights. This one definitely was. I feel like this one was. I don't remember. This one was the Doubt event. Power through Evolve? Yeah, that's definitely a thing. Also, Fossilized Helix, though. Did we lose our buffer on the first turn? But we'll get this one within range of Bash or Carnage plus something else. That is stinky. So you have 15, 21, 27. We cannot kill this one. We should just get it within Carnage range for next turn, and then we'll Hemokinesis this one. So we do a single strike here. Alternatively, we could get this one within Carnage range, and then we should have... Well, we do have Evolve in play to maybe get through the rest of these, getting back around to Carnage again soon. We're going to shuffle the deck, unfortunately, with Carnage in our hand. And we'll have to be mindful in the future of not using Hemokinesis when we have Fossilized Helix still up. Yeah, maybe Evolve Power Through would have been really nice. I just felt the need to get another attack in play. Yikes, we just have a single defend coming around. Dang. Let's see. So we should... I mean, we always draw all of this, right? So it's going to be... With Happy Flower, we have 3440 damage ready to go. So we do not have to Hemokinesis here to get lethal. Action. I think we're going to go 2 more turns for Happy Flower. 22 and a pen nib. Very nice. Dropkick is actually here. So the infinite, I mean, the infinite is on the table. It's a bit weird. A bit slow. But it's here. Possible. I think I'm gonna take it. The meme potential is just too high. This fight scares me. So if it's the Slime Pack or Gang of Gremlins, we don't have any AoE currently here. We do have a Smoke Bomb we could invest. And I would really like to get Advanced Pen Nib. I think we're going to take Events, though. 22 HP isn't really enough to get through the Slime Boss, so we're maybe already resting. I feel like we're not healing over here. If we get a shop, that would be huge. We are always getting a potion from our combat, though, so if we have to invest our speed potion in the normal combat, it's not the worst thing. Alright, let's try to high roll. That's not it. Huh. Give Happy Flower a hat? You know what? I like that idea so much. There you go. That one's for you. That was a fantastic suggestion. Yeah, we might just have to Smoke Bomb here. So we can draw, we can advance Pen Nib 2. We have 4 energy on this turn, and we have Buffer. So if we bash Dropkick, we still have 2 energy. Maybe we get Battle Trance or something useful, Carnage, and we only take a little bit of damage. But we are going to have to pull something, or we just run. Okay. So we take 7, heal 6. We're currently only investing 1 HP in this fight. So far. And then this one is guaranteed to die next turn, so we just have to block out this one or do something. Okay, let's invest 1. Ooh, Pen Nib. I could have gotten 2 hits on Pen Nib. My bad. A Headbutt. Also a dual wield. So we could dual wield Dropkick. But again, that's like even more setup that we would have to do. And draw them exactly on the same turn, which I really don't like. Definitely one way to get to the combo, though. Might be too cutesy. But here's the problem with going for these types of combos, is like when you start adding more cards to make the combo work, the combo starts to break more. But it also doesn't work unless we have 2 copies of Dropkick, so. Fight actually cost 7, so I calculated the Burning Blood afterwards. So we were at 22 going into it, and now we're on 21, so ended up just investing 1 HP. But yes, I mean, we would have otherwise gained 6 HP on top of that. So if that's the point you're trying to make, sure. Let's do a Headbutt. Or Dark Embrace, because Dark Embrace is just fantastic. Dark Embrace pairing with True Grit and Burning Pact is kind of huge. Yeah, we should probably do that. And we're going to go all in on the Lagavulin Take 2. Electric Boogaloo. Or list of potential infinites somewhere for each character? That I don't know. So we're going to pen nib Carnage for sure. And I guess we just win. So do we want to win this turn? Probably next turn with pen nib Happy Flower, right? Nice. Blue Candle. Unplayable. Curse cards can now be played whenever you play a curse, lose 1 HP, and exhaust it. This gets us closer to another combo, so if we get the Necronomicon or the Calling Bell Curse, we can do kind of neat infinite type things with that as well. Pick up a Swift Potion, and Reaper is also here. Now, we don't have any strength scaling for Reaper right now, but it's fine. Still okay. Especially going into a slime boss where we're going to fight multiple enemies. The worst part about it is that it costs 2, and we have to justify playing it. Like, it's in the way until we get around to actually doing things with it. I'm going to take the Reaper. And the Fossilized Helix is going to change my mind into, I think, allowing us to upgrade a card here. And we can probably do one of two things. Excuse me, one of two things. Chemokinesis, 5 damage on a 1 energy card is an obscene upgrade. There's very, very few examples of this in Slay the Spire. Even like a 2-cost Predator or Riddle with Holes or something like that will upgrade for plus 5 damage, but that's a 2 energy card. So the damage per energy valuation on this card is unbelievably broken when we throw in plus 5 on top of it. We also have a pen nib, which is going to potentially make this say 40 instead of 30, which is obscene. Crazy, crazy damage. I think it has to be Chemokinesis. But let's talk about some other thing. Oracle Crouch Thotty. Good to see you again. Almost as good as Empty Fist, yeah. Says a lot. Says a lot. All right, other things. Or we just click Chemokinesis because it's amazing. Dark Embrace. Dark Embrace is going to make us actually be able to play Dark Embrace and feel pretty good about playing it when we draw it. If we're stuck on 3 energy going into Act 2, Dark Embrace is going to be a huge sticking point. You really can't get it in play on floor fights and probably elite fights. The Act 2 elites are, you get very few breaks on them. Book of Stabbing never stops attacking you. Tri-Slavers never stop attacking you. Only on the Gremlin Leader sometimes are you not being attacked. So that's going to effectively be a curse for quite a while. Evolve is a nice to have, not a need to have. Dropkick is definitely not a need to have. Burning Pact, drawing 3 cards is fantastic, but instead of upgrading Burning Pact, I would just upgrade Dark Embrace to basically give us the extra card draw on Burning Pact, but we don't have to draw Dark Embrace again. You would still rest, huh? Interesting. The downside with Chemokinesis is that we have Fossilized Helix, so we can't actually play it for a little while. We're going to skip on it the first time as we cycle through. I still think that's fine. Nice. Okay. We got Evolve in play, we got Dark Embrace into play, and we didn't actually lose our Carnage on that first cycle through. So all in all, an excellent, excellent start to the fight. Cannot pen nib this or this, unfortunately. So Slimed is always going to draw Slimed here, which is A-okay by me. Oh, that is not okay with me. I actually forgot about Dark Embrace there. Or Evolve. But so stupid. We definitely wanted this one for next turn. Okay, well, you know, maybe I'll just accidentally fall into my Carnage. But I'll take that as my first mistake. No! No, we always get it here. Just not as good as it could have been. It also means we can't do this. Aw. Dang it. Dropkick. I'm not gonna... No. If we dropkick, we lose our pen nib. Definitely did not need the rest. So, as always, we will take the new Swift Potion. This Swift Potion up here is just a little closer to its expiration date. We're going to take the fresh one. That old one is gross. We're going to be sipping Swift Potions. They got to be fresh. Yeah, I kind of like this Corruption. We've got Corruption, Dark Embrace already. We've got a Burning Pact in here. And potential for some kind of elite or infinite thing in Dropkick. Though whether or not it ever actually happens, I don't know. I'm a little skeptical. We'll take Corruption. And only one chance to go to 4 energy in Fusion Hammer. Things you hate to see, .jpg. Dang. I do think this deck really wants to go to 4 energy. It allows us to do so much. We were just talking about the importance of the Dark Embrace upgrade, but allowing us to play powers and things like Burning Pact. They don't necessarily have to have 4 energy, but they really shine on 4 energy. Hey, Blue Brigade. Also allows us to do Bash and Carnage on the same turn, which you love to see. But I think we have to take this Fusion Hammer, but man, I really don't want to. Tiny House is just a no. Black Star feels really sketchy with this deck. Maybe if we had like a Preserved Insect, we could tilt the scales towards Black Star, but not just Black Star outright. I don't... Yeah, it's got to be Fusion Hammer. Just by process of deduction. Champ. Now, Champ is one of those that can be susceptible to the Dropkick Infinite. Not saying that we are for sure going for the Dropkick Infinite, but if it were to happen, be the guy to do it against. I think we're going to hang to the left here. We have 381 Spire bucks and an early shop, which I definitely want to go to. And then we could potentially take up to 3 elites and a late shop. So if this shop is kind of a dud, we just get a card remove, then we can continue on and do more elites and a late shop. It is a lot of events, though. 3 events coming through here. I think 30 damage is too good to pass up, even though we lose our buffer stack. Hi, Teach. Pen Nib on 8. Happy Flower on 1 is fine, I guess. How'd that dome run end up? Dude, it was close. It was really close on that dome run. We ended up getting bopped by Nemesis, but it didn't need to go that way. I'm not saying we would have beat the heart, but I was already thinking ahead to the heart fight when we died to Nemesis. Ancient Potion, I don't think helps us more than Swift Potion or Speed Potion. Though Speed Potion, in this deck in particular, feels like it's really low value. Ancient Potion will help us quite a lot against, say, a Shelled Parasite. Can block the Frail, can block the Vulnerable or Weak on the Tri-Slavers. Excuse me, blocks the Frail on the Baseball as well, but that's about it. Apparitions are a hard no. Lights. Lights are kind of cute, though. I don't know. We don't have a Molten Egg. If we had a Molten Egg, this would upgrade all of the bites as they come into the deck. We do invest quite a lot of HP, but we haven't seen any HP relics yet, so we could get them from elites. Did I already say we haven't removed any strikes? I don't remember. We have all base 5 strikes still in here, so we can go... We don't add any cards to the deck. We don't have a lot of cards to say block on them, so the bites effectively say block on them because they give us HP. Can't upgrade them. We do take a lot of damage on this event, though. Fire Apparition's a hard no. So they're gonna add 3 cards to the deck. That I didn't really like, and it's going to cost us a tremendous amount of HP. So once the apparitions are gone, we are susceptible to death by like way too many enemies in the game in just a single attack. So although the apparitions are on the one hand going to save us from a lot of those attacks, we have a fusion hammer, so we can't upgrade them. We're going to be forced to play the apparitions every time we see them, and then after we see them, we're gonna die to something, probably. So mainly because we can't upgrade them, and we also don't have things like Headbutt or whatever to really manipulate them. Yeah, there's a few reasons. These bites, on the other hand, I don't know. Let's try it out. I feel like I usually regret taking bites, but maybe this time will be different. Oh, Magic Flower. Oh, Apotheosis. That is huge. I mean, okay, so Magic Flower is pretty fantastic with bites, as well as Reaper, but Apotheosis, just after getting Fusion Hammer, seems like a no-brainer. I don't see how we ever pass on it. Yeah, let's click on this. And then we can go between Toolbox and Remove. I really love a Toolbox. I also really love just like a bite remove them. I value card removes in this game maybe too highly, but potentially gets us one step closer to our infinite. And we can't do anything at our stop here other than rest or recall. So I think we invest. We invest some more HP. Necronomicon? Ilri says extend the runtime by about a half an hour. But I mean, it's pretty good. No way. Omni has been slain. No. My liege has fallen. We are under new rule. Card the card 78. 39,000 channel points without the prediction feature. That is impressive. That is a lot. That is a lot of channel points. My lord, my liege. May your reign be long and your house is tiny. Let's click this. Let me get this swapped over real quick. The Usurper title can be granted once per stream. And once redeemed, increases by 1,000 points. I think we started at like 1,000. And there were, at that time, no limits to the number of times it could be redeemed per stream. So the first few streams with the title were pretty rough on my end. It also gives you a special Discord title as well as a IP badge. Cloud. VIP badge granted. That should be good after a refresh. Omni has been slain. No longer with the VIP badge. Sorry, my friend. Then I will get you swapped over in Discord as well. There you are. A new usurper has risen. And we have a round of Peggle coming up. This is just sitting on stacks and stacks of channel points. All right, take a quick nap. Turn our stinky Spire music off. Why? We don't need Spire music where we're going. We need Santa hats off and this on. And I present to you, ladies and gentlemen, Windows noises. Try that again. It's a pretty old game. Give it a second. Hold on, just some minor technical difficulties. Let's try it this way. Can anybody call steam.dll? Can anybody do that for me? I need you to quick call Steam. Hold on, we'll figure it out. I did tech support for a while. I sat behind the desk. I answered the phone. I know what it is. When in doubt, turn it off and back on again. Talking to me like I haven't done this before. Forgive. Oh, God. Just close that. No. Okay, round 2. Peggle Deluxe. Ah! I told you I knew how to fix this stuff. That's why I got literally paid some dollars. You got John Steam.dll on the phone. He says turn it off and on. Thanks, John. All right. We no longer need Risk of Rain music. Thank you, Chris, for your contribution, but we have even better music. Gloop. Clear more orange pegs early on. Focus on single trickies last. Will do. Good advising. How much time do I have on this game? Peggle Deluxe. 12.7 hours. Impressed? But don't let that fool you. Some people are born with it. Ooh. That's a decent start. That's a decent start that gives us the keys to the kingdom. The doors are open. Boom! Take them all out. Get the free ball. Free ball skills. And then right in. That was 2 for the price of 1. Now, I'm no mathemagenius, but I know a good deal when I see one. But shit, it was 99 cents. You know what I'm saying? Another free ball. Free ball after free ball. I think I see the angles on this one. I think I see them. I was close. I saw the angle, but trajectory was off like 2%. We thought it was an acute angle, but it ended up being a little bit obtuse. Oh. Some things you love to see. All right, we see angles here. We see angles. This one's easy. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. I'm gonna say I got a little robbed there. Little bit robbed. I think we had the angle down, but the... All right. But the Peggle gods have said no. And I should be more mindful of our bucket. We can do right-click strats. Ooh. Excuse me, that was not there. We can do right-click strats to speed things up a little bit. Do a little bit of that. This is like bumping the pinball table a little bit. Some people call it cheating. Some people call it a clever use of game mechanics. I'll leave it up to you to be judge and jury on that one. Oh. Washed up? I don't think so. Can we get the free ball here? This is gonna be a tricky free ball. We need to go hard left. Ooh. Oh! We accidentally won. Could not stop the train. We won too early. We didn't do the trickies at the end. We were just given some great advice by Space Blaster 9000. We get the lobster. It's a French lobster. Oh no. Oh. I got a quick request. There's a lot of people that request things of me from chat. I'm gonna give a request back to you guys. My French Canadian and French friends, could you please just earmuff it for me for just a second? Just a little bit of this. Just don't listen. I'm just gonna go with it. Hello, je m'appelle Claude. That means I am Claude in your English. How does he know? Why don't you just speak English, dude? Have you tried the flippers? Ah, they are wonderful. I got a little German. With them, you will learn to flip balls back against the wall for extra points, like a crustacean born. No need to be shy. Let us dive right in, yes? I like this guy already. So what we got clues here. The flippers. We got flippers. We were just talking about pinball. Zoot, my magic power is flippers. After hitting the green peg, click anywhere to flip them. Dang. Yes. Yes. Take off. Take off. No more earmuff. Take off. Take off earmuff. All right, Claude, we'll be back, my friend. All right, well, we broke Slay the Spire when we were doing that, but that's okay. It was totally worth it. We got through... I'm going to tell you, Space Blaster, there was like one mission where it took a hot second for us to get through, but beyond that, it was pretty clean. And thank you, Heart of the Cards, for the Usurper title and the Tier 1. 3 months. Thank you. All right. I think we just need to rest again. Cool. I tried to warn you. I mean, the French is, it's a little bit rough. It's been a few years. Now, you may not know this, but it may have been obvious or not, but I took a good 2 years of French in high schools. Pardon the flex. Speed potion here? No, because we have a buffer. Oh, this thing. You would mod Claude into Spire. Wait, we haven't even seen what Claude does yet. You don't even know Claude. Claude doesn't even go to this school. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Right on. I respect it. I'm not trying to knock it. I respect it. Man, I really just want my bites, please. There they are. Boop. Pop back up to 44 HP. A Blessing of the Forge is here, as well as a Shrug It Off. I'm telling you, I need to find a way to get this emote made. Every time I see Shrug It Off, if you weren't here at the very start of the stream, I spent a significant portion of my day in Photoshop taking out the Ironclad from this card and trying to make it into an emote. I really want this animation. I really want this. I mean, what a great feeling. Like, everybody has this moment in life. This is a very relatable emote. Anyway, we're taking a shrug because it's a shrug. Don't need Blessing of the Forge with an Apotheosis around, and Pen Nib on 8, Happy Flower on 2. We should definitely go to an elite. It is a spooky one. So we can take 0 here if we just defend, evolve. We are made weak for our Pen Nib turn, which would be next turn, but that may fall on a Carnage, so it'll matter a little bit less. Can you link? Yes, link should be open. Like this stock photo? Oh, it is kind of like that stock photo. I suppose you're right, yeah. Yeah, true. Like that stock photo. I hadn't considered that before, but we did not get Carnage for our Pen Nib. We do have Reaper for Pen Nib. It's like okay because we're weakened. I just want a Reaper on a subsequent turn, though. We do take a big hit here, but we can bite 3 times, which is kind of like 12 block. We can also shrug and do 3 bites, which is what we're going to end up doing. We are made vulnerable. The big sad. I'm not getting that stuff in play. Corruption Dark Embrace is going to be great for next turn. We Corruption Dark Embrace, we can shrug this turn and do a single bite, and then we're set up really nicely for next turn. So yeah, I guess I'll just die. Is very Slay the Spire appropriate. I'd also really like to save this Pen Nib for Carnage. So if we did Corruption Dark Embrace, Shrug It Off, then we can still bite. Pen Nib is on 9. And maybe it'll all come up Millhouse with these bites later on. Once we thin the deck out with Corruption. Dropkick. Actually, maybe that Sentinel was good. I should have thought longer on that. That's a lot of wounds. All right, this says 22 on it. So we are good here. Seeing red is just free energy in this point. Oh, I missed math there somewhere. It was 30 some damage. My bad. So we really want to farm this guy with bites. Yes, I missed math. Do we take 5 back or do we do 8? Might also just need to bash to guarantee the kill next turn, though I think we're pretty much there with Pen Nib. You can also go for Pen Nib Reaper, maybe next turn. Be even better. Yes. What is the current world record amount of fun? Oh. Excuse me? That is all of the wounds in the deck on the... Excuse me, there's one wound that we didn't draw? Okay. Not nice of you, Spire. You'll get back up to 38 HP and pick up a Guria. Guria's fantastic. Lusking of the Forge is also here. Dual Wield, as well as the second copy of Dropkick, is finally here. That is a potential win condition against Champ. As strange as it is, it would be a way to do it. I don't know if we currently beat Champ. We don't have any kind of strength scaling, so we're just kind of doing damage, thinning the deck out. It's not quite good enough. Current PB, I set a new PB every single night for the amount of fun. I have a really good time being here with you guys. So world records every single night. You tune in to twitch.tv/FirstDane. Doesn't matter what we're doing. We could be doing art in MS Paint. We could be playing Peggle. We could be playing Slay the Spire, some Spelunky. It doesn't matter what it is. We're just out here having a good time with you guys. Hey, thank you very much for the gifty, Tabisco. Strawberry waffles. Come on back to the Bird Gang. Yeah, 2 months. I knew you'd been a Burb Gang member before. I'm going to take this Dropkick. It's really dumb, but it's just kind of where I feel we're at right now. Question card is pretty okay, too. So if you don't know what we're trying to do to beat Champ and why we have 2 copies of Dropkick in here, we could potentially get to an infinite combo with Dropkicks. And on a 21-card deck with a few powers that exhaust and thin out the deck on top of that, we can get there pretty quickly. To be a little bit careful with corruption because we need to use Burning Pact and True Grit to thin out bites and stuff like that. But eventually we get to a 5-card draw or so, and Dropkick will then draw Dropkick and give us energy. So we can just keep applying Dropkick until Champ is dead. It's not great for right now. But it's where we're at. We could use this Blessing of the Forge potion. I value it not highly at all because we have an Apotheosis in the deck, so it's kind of quick yeeting the Blessing of the Forge here. Allows us to take 0 damage, and then maybe we just get rid of Reaper on top of that so we don't have to draw it again. Pen Nib Reaper would be better. Right. Unfortunately, we're going to end up using Bash to apply Vulnerable. Not where you want to be, but that's where we're at. Actually going to get rid of Corruption here. I don't think we need it. Don't need Dark Embrace. Or do we? So Dark Embrace actually gets us to the infinite faster, giving us more cards in hand. We really just need both drop kicks and nothing in our draw or discard pile. Which includes Carnage. We don't have to get too cutesy with this, though. I will choose to commence the yeeting on Carnage. Casual ribs for dinner? Sounds amazing. I haven't had ribs in a long time. Let's say 22 on it already. We shuffle here. It's fine. Nilrees is going to be... It's going to be a big skip button for a long time. Yeah, we actually lucked into the Apotheosis. We went to a very early shop at the start of Act 2 after begrudgingly taking a Fusion Hammer that I really didn't want. But it's worked out. We are almost there. All right. This should be about it. Whew. All right. Now imagine your name is Champ. This is our prequel. Boom. Dropkick draws dropkick, and then we draw dropkick again. We don't get the full show here, but that's okay. Come out of that fight with full HP. Disarm says plus on it. Things you love to see.jpg right before a Book of Stabbing fight. Yes! Yes! Oof. When you know, you know. You know? Audio. The audio can certainly desync. I usually fix it when I'm watching other streams just by quickly turning it off and back on again. As we've seen from this stream, works pretty well. I feel like our ability to go infinite against the Book of Stabbing might not happen, though. Don't have buffer for the big attack. I should probably play Corruption. That way we can always play Dark Embrace and stuff later. So Buffer is currently blocking 3 damage. We're taking 4. And we're having to deal with a big attack next turn. It's tough for me to pass on Hemokinesis here because it says 20 on it. It gets us so much closer to the end of this fight. Apotheosis is free. Alright. Really wish... We need to get an upgrade on that Dark Embrace. If we had been able to get that in play, a lot of this stuff would be more appealing. We could just play this basically for free with Corruption. And then draw a card. Okay. It is one more wound, but we have the Evolve to help us out there. Combo! We are not quite to a Nib yet, but we're close to a lethal, aren't we? This is 42 plus 30, 72 damage. We have Dark Embrace plus some True Grits and some draws next turn. So I think this is just a mitigating turn. Could heal back with Reaper, go up 7. Heal a few more. We do lose Carnage in the process. But the Vuln stays on and we get really close to Pen Nib. I think I'm going to split the difference. So we're going to go Reaper plus Hemokinesis to make some good progress. I think Ghostly Armor, because I'm probably playing Dark Embrace when we see it. Oh. Things you love to see. Happy Flower on 2, Pen Nib on 9. Coming away from this fight almost at max HP, and we will absolutely take a Mango. Now, I said when we took the bites earlier that we had not seen any max HP relics yet from a shop or an elite or whatever. This is a good example of just happening upon one, knowing our chances were at least decent to see it come up in the future. Exhume going on both Disarm and Reaper might be a reason enough for me to take it here. Kill the Grinch at the top. Oh, we should find a picture of the Grinch and put it over the heart. That's a genius idea. Sentinel's pretty cute with both Dark Embrace and Corruption in the deck. Exhume Apotheosis for Nilries. We'll take the Exhume. It has huge upside. Right, we can't upgrade. Can't upgrade Dark Embrace. Right, that's right. Yeah, the really nice thing about that Guria pickup, though, is now we have something to do with these campfires other than just rest and recall. Otherwise, this would have been pretty dead node. High contender for just recalling, but we'll gain 1 strength. Turn our rare relic into a common relic, back into a Vajra. I think that's just +1 strength for now. Ooh. Forgot we had pen nib. Still works out. But he has a change of heart, but his heart grew X number of sizes. I remember this story. Save our buffer and the Shrug It Off. Both Corruption and Dark Embrace in place, so we're sitting pretty. We'll keep Shrug It Off around. This does nothing. The Evolve may seem like it has not yet had its day. It did a lot of work for us against the Tri-Slavers fight. So, I mean, it's been a high target for both Exhaust, but it's had its moments. I'm glad we took it. Bash coming around for our drop kicks. If we draw 4 right now, I think that's good enough. The bad news is we don't get vulnerable on the Gremlin Leader. Since we're so close to infinite here, we could actually do some math. Gross, I know, but we could do it and figure out if we can get there next turn. We draw 5. We can play down 2, 3 cards, 4 cards this turn. Then we have a single skill coming around, so we don't quite get there. Work for sentries? I have the memory of a squirrel. I don't remember if we fought sentries or not. I really don't. I have no idea. I'll give you a hard maybe on that one. Look at this there, though. All right, weird turn. Not sure if that was right or not. Ooh, the nicest Gremlin Leader. This is our bash draw. And then draw a dropkick. How soon can you catch the card? I think you have to see the animation first, and then you can grab it. All right, we'll work on pen nib a bit. Now, we could have actually got an extra turn there for Happy Flower. Pick up the boot, I guess. I say that as solemnly as possible. Take the boot, I guess. Now, Shop is going to allow us to remove another card here. We could remove another Bite. And that would be okay. Just gets us to our infinite faster. Not sure if that matters against Champ, though. We're getting there. Could take another fight. Could take an event. See what's in the shop. Brimstone. Now, Brimstone looks crazy. But we do have Disarm and Exhume already. Flash of Steel, yeah, it's okay. Not bad. I really wish we had seen some kind of like what's this thing called? Self-forming clays here. Should have been great to take into, say, a heart fight or something. Flash of Steel is also okay. We could take a Panache, but Panache is going to require us to basically be at our Dropkick Infinite already. The really nice thing about Panache is it can be played after Corruption Dark Embrace to spam down a bunch of cards. So it has that place as well. But yeah, Flash of Steel without a Shuriken Kunai Ornamental Fan kind of thing feels a little awkward. Because this deck is definitely lacking in AoE. How do we deal with multi-enemy fights right now? One at a time. Just kill the front one, forehead. That's pretty much it. How often does Ironclad take Panache? The real question, who's on the Panache card? Is it... It looks like the lady in blue, does it not? It's got the button-up blazer. You know what I mean? Ironclad is literally the beta art? I had no idea. All right. That one's for you guys. We have Panache plus Strength Scaling. Could possibly go wrong. So we don't want to play Corruption yet, because we need time for True Grit plus Burning Pact to get rid of some bites and stuff. So we will open with a solidly mediocre... Ooh. Kind of cute. Pen Nib Bash plus Bite combo. Speaking of combos, it's giving a taste of what's to come. Carnage we don't need. I actually like that it's going to go here. I don't know if I want to bite. We're doing a lot of damage, 13 each, and we need to cycle around. HP on Champ does not matter, because we have an infinite combo, so we just don't need to do damage here. And Reaper might play a part later. Gonna pass. It's pretty rare that a Panache is good enough to buy. Yeah, this is one of those instances where Panache was also not good enough to buy, but, you know, I did it anyway. Who am I as a streamer if I don't uphold the will of the people, you know? Every once in a while. Literally Panache proc. 10 free damage. Feel no pain, though. Sure. Order. Yes, but no. Shockwave. All right, corruption time. Probably. So True Grit plus Burning Pact are both going to remove 2 cards. Everything else is going to thin themselves out. So we've got... Why do we have Exhume, I guess? So we can get rid of 2 more bites. That's probably good enough. Keep that around. Don't you point out my hypocrisies like that. That's not fair. Wait, that's illegal. Alright, does any of this actually matter? I don't think it does. Just want to yeet everything. Then we'll exhume back True Grit. Oh, never mind. We don't even need to do that. We just win. Oh. This is you on the right versus the Chad she told you not to worry about on the left. Oh, it cuts a little deep, I know. With the panache kill. Yes. It was so worth it. The whole thing up to that point. And Nib Reaper didn't need it. Well, but never mind is right. We don't need Immolate because we have Panache, right? That's definitely how that works. Yeah, that stuff's totally unnecessary. I'm gonna save this explosive potion for exactly Reptomancer. Elixir would be nice for Time Eater. Nemesis. We have the Evolve for both Nemesis and Time Eater. Well, that is interesting. That is very interesting. Runic Cube. Whenever you lose HP, draw one card. Really? That is very neat. So specifically thinking very, very far ahead, to say a heart fight, we can use Beat of Death. We already saw Self-Forming Clay, so it's not perfect, but we can use Runic Cube and some damage off of Beat of Death to draw into our Infinite faster. Is really important. We are not taking a Velvet Choker, obviously, and Black Blood is no. So it's Cube. I often say that the Cube is the deadliest shape in Slay the Spire, because it's oftentimes a trap. But in this instance, I think it's good. That's a question I used to ask people, because we have the Shimmy and Shake and Shapes. This is the Fun Eater. This is Flava Flav up here. But the Shimmy and Shake and Shapes are some deadly shapes. I'm telling you, the Cube is the deadliest. The dodecahedron used to be, I mean, it's a bit of a meme, but it was not helpful a lot of the time. If you weren't around in the beta, Runic Dodecahedron was removed from the game, and it gave you an extra energy every turn when you were at full HP. But your ability to be at full HP when you were on Ascension 20 was a challenge on a lot of the characters. Don't mention it to the Spire streamers, though. They get a little emotional over Runic Dodecahedron. So we are bottlenecked into an elite. Kind of like elite after Campfire, getting us to maybe 3 strength or doing a recall. So I'm going to start here. This gives us the most options as we go here. And then if we want to, we're going to go through 2 hard pool fights. We can duck to the left here, though I like those paths a lot less. Look how they murdered my boy. I tried to warn you guys. I'm telling you. There's a passionate following. Tempting. Yeah, we can add Writhe to the deck for a free draw. We can also use Ascender's Bane to draw a card too for 1 HP. I really like that Apotheosis to do some stuff. This is a big hit. Hooray. So now we can exhume back Apotheosis if we want to. This is just free block. Hey, Mr. Quackums. Good to see your name pop up again. It is going very well. We do have plenty of Santa hats out tonight. It's been a really good first run. We haven't gotten too far. Well, I mean, we have. We're in Act 3, but in terms of runs this evening, we're still on the first one. We want to bite. And then we can get Pen Nib Reaper for next turn. How can he bite? Man. Duplication Potion is here, as well as a skip button. Fruit Juice and Blood Potion, I think are the only two potions in the game that you can drink out of combat, so no need to drink it right away when you pick it up. Oftentimes, I think that's a mistake that people make early on when they first start Slay the Spire. They see no reason to hang on to Fruit Juice, but there are a number of events that are scaled based off of your maximum HP. An early one being the Golden Idol event, which scales off of your max HP. So if we were on the Silent... Oh, and Entropic Brew. True, yes, true. There's always an exception. Never say only or ever when you're streaming Slay the Spire. Trust me. The Silent starts with 66 HP. If you drink a Fruit Juice and then you run into the Golden Idol event, it'll cost you 7 max HP instead of 6. You'll go up to 71. It's 10% of your max HP. Anyway, we're pretty safe now. I believe the lose max HP event... Hello. Do you see what I see? Blue Candle. Runic Cube. 999 gold. Ugh. Courier hat. All right, I'm not going to be that guy. I'm not going to set a sub goal or anything for Santa hats. I'm not even going to put a channel point reward. There you go. There you go. That one's for you guys. That's for you. Is Dead Branch in the shop? White Bee statue has a face? Stop. Too much. Now you're going to tell me that Boot has a personality and I'm hurting its feelings. All right, that's the last one. Now it's a stocking. Now it's a stocking. No more. White Beast hat. No. No White Beast hat. All right, there you go. Everyone coming into the stream from this point forward is going to have no idea what's going on. But maybe that's the beauty of it. The things I do for you guys. I mean, yeah, this could be Dead Branch and then we just win the game, but maybe we just click this button because we don't get to click it very often. All right, so 999 gold, Curse with 2 normality. So let me tell you the problems with this, because this seems super free. There is one problem with this combination. If you draw normality after you have already played 3 cards, you will no longer be able to play cards. So you kind of need the normalities in your hand to play them down with Blue Candle. Because otherwise, like, let's say, hypothetically, you play Normality, draw a card with Runic Cube, and then you do a couple other things, then you draw another card with Runic Cube, and then you draw Normality, and you haven't blocked yet. Oh, dang. You know, I can't block anymore. But, I mean, it's 999 gold. That's easy. Oh! Woo! Woo! Oh, the stick. Oh, it's brown and sticky. It's just some stupid dead thing, but, you know. Dead branch hat. No. 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 Oh, dead branch hat. No. Dad says no. Dad says no. But Dad, it would be amazing. Dad. Dad. Where? Okay, we need, okay. I need your help. Where is dead branch base? 1 pointy, 2 pointy. Okay. So here's the poll. We're gonna start a poll for chat. It's called Where is Dead Branch Face? We have 1 pointy on the right-hand side. We have 2 pointy on the left-hand side. Now, let me create an argument for you. I don't mean to persuade you. I'm going to start the poll. Start answering before okay, it's open. Here's my argument for where the hat goes on Dead Branch, okay? I'm going to take Dead Branch here. I'm going to tilt it counterclockwise, just like 45 degrees. Now, I'm going to show you something. This is going to change your freaking life. These 2 pointies here, the legs. These 2 pointies here, the arms. The top bit here, the head. It's like a scarecrow. And we have consensus. It is the 1 pointy. All right. Now this one, now you thought White Beast statue was tough. I mean, that's content. That's content. Look at that. Look at that hat. Are you not entertained? Oh, goodness. All right. We'll remove 1 stinky Normality. Just because we can play it doesn't mean we want to draw the thing. Arguably, we can exhaust it, so removing a thing that can't be exhausted may have been optimal, but whatever. Spoon is probably a no. We don't have anything we want to spoon here. Yeah, somehow we have Corruption Dead Branch. I don't know. Chat kind of made me do it. I should have done... No. Never mind. We also have Nilries. Look at this. Literally free draw. Okay, so we need to find... Okay, that's definitely a thing. We need to find Feel No Pain. Okay, that one's stinky. Oh, we don't have a... What's it called? Dark Embrace in play yet. So we're only drawing with Battle Trance. Oh my goodness. Look at the cards. Woo! As the kids would say, eat. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't even know what's going on over here. I don't think it matters. Now, I know what you're thinking. I do. I know. Thinking that's weird. How could you possibly know what I'm thinking? You're disappointed that Mom made spaghetti for dinner again. Don't be disappointed. She had a long day. But really, you're thinking Dead Branch Corruption. That's too easy. It's too easy for an experienced Spire Slayer like FirstDane. All right, I'm not going to do that. I had an idea. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I was going to try to pull up either chess.com or Peggle in the top right-hand corner of the screen or the middle of the screen, and I was going to play 2 games at once. But that's too much. We'll do that another time. This Dead Branch Corruption is admittedly a little easy. Violence is okay. It says exhaust. Thins the deck out, allows us to draw other stuff quicker. Does exhaust on it, sure. Bum, bum, bum. Gotta move over to Le Chess. What is Le Chess? I've not heard of that. It doesn't work. It says 23 on it. Incredible. So this explosive potion, we saved explosive potion basically for this fight. The chess. Oh man, is there chess.com drama? I was just going to make my chess.com account the other day. Okay, so we have Panache. So actually, should we draw first? Draw first. Ooh. Oh yeah. Now, you remember when everybody was like, Dane, don't take Panache. We know you like to meme, but that's... Come on, dude. Look who's laughing now. I'm telling you, I can't keep up, man. The, Ooh. Wait, I did that wrong. I was supposed to bash do drop kicks. I got a little lost in the sauce here, admittedly. I don't know what's going on anymore. I'm just playing the cards. Let's do this. Nice. Dang. Yeah. Can I have bites, please? Okay, that's nice. Bound to lethal. Mercury Hourglass is here. Strength Potion is here. Hour Through is also here with our copy of Evolve and stuff. Should probably take a card that says block, though. Admittedly, we haven't had many troubles, thanks to our friend Stick Thing. I'm going to recall early. Well, early-ish. I mean, look, we were at a shop, Panache was there, and I was like, ooh, I don't know. And I didn't exactly hear anybody come into Panache's defense. That's what I'm going to say about it. Let's see here. This is 13. Oh my god. You can tell it's been a long day when basic arithmetic starts to go out the door. Yeah, exactly, Tubal. It'd basically be like a Pandora's style ladder. Trade out the worst cards in the game with literally anything else. Game, set, match. We can kill this nerd, right? Oh. Dude has no arms left. We've removed like 4 of them. Yeah, the Panache thing is definitely a meme. Big block card. This one. Oh, wait, we had Impervious in there. I totally forgot. What? Minus 45 arms, yeah. I like the way you think. So that's definitely it. Wait, we didn't get Evolve into play. Whoops. But we do have Juggernaut. I believe, you know what? I think we're really close to just play the cards forehead, so you gotta forgive me while I work on some of that. Need that normality to come through, though. Oh, I wish there was a way to make. Yeah, lose buffer for 1 HP. I wish there was a way to make Chrysalis and Metamorphosis a bit better. That one I've struggled to make work in the past. This doesn't matter. Okay, so we're gonna have about a turn to kill this guy. Oh. Okay. Okay, game. Got him. Fiendfire. Now that's pretty cute. So Fiendfire, exhaust your hand, deal 7 damage for each card, and generate a card for every card exhausted, thanks to Dead Branch. And draw a bunch of stuff thanks to Dark Embrace. The real question is, like, do we need something like this? The nice thing about Fiendfire is it's gonna yeet a bunch of attacks for us, but it prevents us to getting around to our combo. I'm personally gonna pass on it. Not because it isn't good, but because I would rather draw around to our combo faster. Jerk. There's a non-zero chance we need our buffer next turn. All right, we'll play the most important card. We'll get Panache in play. Alternatively, we could play Violence. Violence is going to draw a bunch of attacks. So this is going to draw... This is why I took Violence. But 3 random attacks from your draw pile into your hand. So that's going to take our draw pile from 20 to 17 cards, which means we're just getting Corruption, Apotheosis, Dark Embrace, and play faster. Too good. Speaking of too good. Did not get Dark Embrace in play again. We're currently taking 27, so we are sitting pretty okay. Let's do that. Oh, now we have actual damage in Juggernaut. The problem with Dead Branch Corruption for me is it doesn't actually take much attention, but it takes enough. It's like just enough. Do we have Pen Nib? Alright. Regen Potion we don't need. I don't need any of this. There's almost nothing that we need to actually win at this point. A few more copies of like Feel No Pain or some extra draw. They'll take all the Shrug-It-Offs, I guess. A good idea to be adding exhaust cards with Nilries. Yeah. I suppose once we have Dark Embrace down. I didn't add a few early on there because we drew Dark Embrace on turn 1 or 2 and we couldn't get it in play. So if it was cycling, I would have done it more. But I guess with Dead Branch, maybe it doesn't matter with Dark Embrace. I could see it going either way. We don't have anything to do at these campfires, even though the shop is super high value for us. I'm just going to go this way. Take another Elite. I mean, I said when we took Nilries that it was going to add a bunch of time to this run, and I still stand by that. It's kind of adding an obnoxious amount of time. No! Give me my combo, please. It's like we're at Mickey D's. You're waiting in line just a little bit too long. Just give me my combo, please. Only got 25 minutes left on my lunch break. I've been there. Now, to all the haters of Panache, of them there were many. For those of you who weren't here early. Let me show you what Panache is going to do for us. 3 corruptions. 4 corruptions. I think we have enough block. Oh. Imagine hating on the Panache now. I was the only hater of Panache? Come on. I took it with joy. I took it with a smile on my face. Ooh. Draw a ton of cards. We don't even need brutality. We do not have Evolve in play. Oh, it's so good. Wait. Wait, why did the fun stop? I want to play more cards. Oh. Aw. Look, I'm just out here for panache, that's all. Everybody needs a friend in their corner like that sometimes, and I'm that friend for panache. Power throws. Here we get. We are almost out of. We are out of skills in the draw pile. This is a small problem. Hey, a skill. Ooh. Speaking of small problems, we don't have any draw here? Was it I who made the mistake? No. It was the chat's fault. There's a skill. Panache gang, stay in the shadows no longer. Yeah, we ran out of skills. Whoops. I'm feeling like we don't have a kill here. Maybe Strength Potion was the play? This draws. And is 45 damage. Okay, let's do that. Centennial Puzzle. Even more draw. And Sentinels here too. I'm gonna pass. Of course, like earlier, we'll take the better, newer, fresher Strength Potion. That other one was old and stinky. Let's grab this one. Put that panache in the discard pile for me. Maybe we want to slow down with the skills? Instead of going to 75 block when we don't need it? Incredible. Incredible draw. Got Normality just in time. Panache just in time. Panache gang, don't worry. We're still out here. See, this one says 17 on it. Oh. How do I do this? Oh, I know how I do this. With panache. Wait, we should have healed here. No. We can only rest at the next site anyway. It doesn't matter. We don't need to play well. We have Dead Brand's corruption. That's not a requirement. 148 block. Don't even need to get out of here. Another duplication potion. Yes, maybe? What are we duplicating? Duplicating panache? We could double duplicate panache for the hard fight. Oh my goodness, have I seen the light. Let me go to that Fun Eater fight, though. This is useless. Just play corruption. All right, this is 24. We don't need rupture. We're not taking damage. All right, let's do violence. We want to get around to panache, of course, obviously. Evolve and Dark Embrace. This helps us get there. Feel no pain, yeah. Dupe corruption, dupe apotheosis. Wait a second, that doesn't work. Hold on. Guy's memeing. We are again almost out of skill cards. Look at this. We're going to carry over one block. Don't get me started. You won't like where this is going. Wait, panache. Maybe we want to bring back this disarm again. Just in case we play a lot of cards this fight. Let's do... Two cards next turn? Cybersten! Whoa! That's the full flex. Nobody has ever done the full flex before. That is impressive. I don't know what to do with that. That's a round. That's almost 2 rounds of Peggle. That's huge value, man. Thanks for hanging out for so long. Why, yes, I do redeem. Look at this. Disarm. How many disarms is this? We've removed like 6 arms from the time meter. Dude's still holding the clock. Where are you keeping these arms, man? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 arms. God, I hope that's an arm. I don't know what that is. That's got to be an arm. Should have armaments that. Disarm! That's like 7 disarms. Yeah, but we can't get the panache proc. Aww. Which arm? Disarm right here. It might be dead arm, but I'm pretty sure it's disarm. I might keep you around, Shockwave. I like you. We could do more energy. I don't think we need it. We don't need energy. We need cards that say skill on them. True. Yeah, that's so true. We don't even run out of cards because we just get some from Time Eater. Fool. Wait, I just called you the fool. Trench. We gotta get the Panache proc. Just for the haters. Yathis for 7 months. Thank you so much, my friend. Spamming those cute emotes. Oh, I like the PJ party. Thank you as always for hanging out, my friend. Blood for Blood still says 4 on it. A joke. Doink. We just had 4 cards. Now we have 10. Eat sauce. Thank you very much for the 10 months. Thank you, thank you. Can we perfectly set up our pen nib? We could. I actually prefer to set up our ink bottle, though. We could also go next turn to set up the Happy Flower. Oh, we got the new emotes out now. Nice. I think I got all of them from whatever that was before. The real question is, do we just kill in 1 card next turn? Which I think the answer is no. So we should take Happy Flower on 1. I think that's reasonable. Oh, God. I think I'm too big, aren't I? I saw that in one of my VODs. When I was doing the edits. That I was covering some numbers. There we go. Now we know their intentions, finally. Excuse me, this says 24, that says 23 on it? Nice. Donut Head. The real question is, where is Donu's head? We need Dark Embrace. The problem with Battle Trance... Okay, so we got to big brain this. The problem with Battle Trance is that we could draw into normality, and that's a problem. Things you don't want to do. In slaythespire.exe. Oh, nice. He's never eaten the donut. You know what? That's okay. Oh. Oh, man. Just keep digging. Dead Branch is kind of like Shovel in a way. It's like Shovel, but for cards. Just keep digging. See, now the nonsense really begins because we have Barricade. Oh, we got another Barricade. Nice. I should have armaments then. Let's be honest, that Carnage isn't going off anyway. Yo, I want that one. Third Barricade. Block carries between the next 3 fights. Thank you, Panache. My good friend, the Reverend Dane, wants a blue. Got it, man. Oh, blue looks great. Blue looks excellent. Sometimes the colors get a little funny with the color correction. Not that one. That one's good. Haha. Oh, the dazed cards. The dazed cards are so good. We drew 7 cards without even having to do anything. Yes. Look at this. Look at this fool. Should pay attention to our relics. Happy Flowers on 0. It's not something you love to see. Ink Bottle's on 5. So we could get Deca here pretty easily, but I think we go another turn. Try to get this up, try to get this up. And we want to be a little careful, because we only have like 2 attacks to play if we want Happy Flower to line up. Then again, I mean, does it really matter? I don't know. So this would be the turn. We'd have to kill it in 2 attacks, and we just can't do it. We go like 3 more? Let's win with Fiendfire in a couple turns. Job, Juggernaut. So we just draw Fiendfire next turn and we win. Or Body Slam. That also works. Look at that. 299. Beautiful thing. Move on to Act 4 with our Panache deck. $810 Spire bucks. Now, we did not find the courier, so what you see is what you get, and man, you take this weird-looking blue thing. I mean, I guess. It says, at the start of your turn, lose 15 block rather than all of your block. I believe we could also pretty safely add a Calipers would be good here command. Should write that down. I'm gonna get rid of Normality because it's eaten our buffer more times than anything else. I don't think we need any of this. Yeah, Panache is a skill that exhausts. Rage also says exhaust. True. Just say it. I think this stuff is stinky. Cauldron and cauldron hat. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. Because we got 355 Spire bucks. You know what's important? When you're doing well, it's important to give back. I'm going to buy this cauldron for all of you. This is for you on your runs. You out there in the chat, grab a few potions. These are for you. We don't need them. We don't need them here. You guys can have them. Explosive potion goes to Jerry Licious. You can also have the skill potion. Miro Pedro, you can have distilled chaos and a dex potion. Quackums can get regen. Happy holidays, everybody. Yeah, that's for you guys. Maybe this is nice. I don't know. Only if we draw it on the first turn against the heart. Santa hat on my mic. Oh my god, I'm gonna start putting like it's gonna have to start being like $1 a Santa hat or something. It's a lot of Santa hats, okay? Yeah, Pen Nib for Carnage, drawing a card. We got 5 energy. Can turn and bop this nerd for 62 damage. Yeah, it does exhaust. I mean, we could have. Could have. Now, we did not get cards that say block on them, but we do have buffer. So as long as we don't hemokinesis here, should be all right. We could also do disarm, exhume, disarm. It's kind of dumb, but it would give us some cards. I mean, honestly, who knows when we're going to be drawing that again, so. Uppercut. Dang, if Exhume said plus, we could actually get this disarm down. That'd be kind of huge for next turn. But we can apply weak for 4 block here, which is pretty good. Oh, never mind. The weak goes first. My bad. It says right on the card. I just had it backwards in my mind. And I should have done this first. Oh well. Ooh. Drew 2 cards for us. Very nice. All right. Now, Corruption, Feel No Pain is here, as well as Bash and 2 drop kicks. So that would cost 2. I mean, we just get Corruption in play, though. No need to be cute about it. It's just that this says 40 on it, which is very scary. Please draw me skills. Dang. It's alright. It's alright. We got bites. Ouch. Barricade. So good. And Nash is here. Yes. As well as Dark Embrace. All is well. Crisis averted. Now what we're doing, we're just getting around to our bites, so we can actually heal. I suppose we should finish blocking out this turn, though. Block. Disarm says block on it. Watch keeps telling me it's time to stand up. I don't think so. Got gaming to do, Watch. Almost back to full. Reaper is a humble 9 HP back. Okay. Now, we are losing our pen nib, but we can progress both Happy Flower and Ink Bottle. Keep nib, kill with panache. That's a good idea. Just to prove all the haters wrong. Admittedly, we don't have a lot of skills left to actually play, though, so I don't I don't know if that plan works out. I don't think that plan works out. Alright, Ginger is here. You can no longer become weakened. A Heart of Iron. Who needs it? Juggernaut for some damage? I don't think so. Kill with Hourglass. That is Resident Sleeper. We're not doing that. Okay. We have Dad Arm on turn 1. Got our buffer for turn 2. And we've got our duplication potions for panache. Donate link borked? I don't know. Nobody's tried to use it in like a year and a half. Actually, almost 2 years. But thank you for considering the dono, though. No, the combo. But we need both. I mean, I guess we just play Corruption. Okay. Fiendfire does things for us. Sure. Strawberry Waffles. Thank you very much for the gift sub to Miro Pedro. Do gift subs count for a hard hat? Absolutely. We don't need to see those relics anyway. Thanks for being festive, Heart. What is this turn? We can't do anything? Are you kidding? No. No. We have Panache, Dark Embrace to do. Got our duplication potions on hand for Panache too. The chat did tell me to take the Panache. All right. I mean, I guess we just go next turn. We can't ever afford to take 63 here. That's I don't know if you can. I mean, this number is very close to this number. I don't think we do anything here. We're gonna hard pass. We do have Evolve coming around. We've been through Evolve too. Yeesh. I was gonna take that power through, but we'll do Ghostly Armor. Now, any minute, this deck is going to come online. It's going to be amazing. Could double up on this Feel No Pain. Or extra shenanigans. To be completely clear, blaming chat for panache is just a joke. it's just a little meme. I mean, okay. Alright. Alright. We'll double the feel no pain. We don't want to get rid of Slimed because Slime generates as a card, and we love those. We just love cards. Let's do this. No, we do power through first. Pew, 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 pew. Riot time. Ruh-roh. I'm sorry, I can't control him. He's got a sword. Exhume? Don't mind if I do. At some point, you know, we'll have to start doing damage. Or .dmg. Yeah. Trust dropkick, okay. I mean, drawing dropkick works for me. Let's see. Exhume brings back like a lot of stuff thanks to that Fiendfire. Could also just bring back this Fiendfire and do like a humble 3-card Fiendfire. Oh, right, we need energy for that. Minor inconvenience, never mind. Give me that Ascender's Bane. Nice. Omni. Why you say FirstDane, I say Omni. Strength, please. Oh, more strength. Pew, 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 pew. Damage cap, well, that's no fun. Definitely don't want that. Combust draws as a card. With, Runic Cube. Let's do that. Right, we don't have Dark Embrace in play yet, so let's add another Dark Embrace in there just in case. Dupe Dark Embrace? That's definitely a no. We are, to the best of our ability, going to try our absolute best to duplicate this panache, aka the wind. Oh, I forgot about Runic Cube Combust. Alright, that was stupid, never mind. Don't do that at home. I totally forgot about that interaction. I didn't think about it at all. At the end of your turn, lose 1 HP. So we draw the card and then it goes away. Don't do that at home. Okay. Do we win? We do. We don't get the duplicate panache off. Alright. Guess we'll just win. Ah, our first festive win of the night. First run, first win? Going for world records? I think not. We will let the dupe fairy go free. That was, I mean, that turned into an interesting one, I guess, with Dead Branch. We did a lot of neat things. We beat the... Remember, that one wasn't free. Wasn't free until we got some cool stuff. We made some important decisions that actually allowed us to get there. Here, we did Mind Bloom, gained 999 gold, took the normality curses knowing that we could get rid of them and draw a card off of them. If we didn't take the 999 gold and just went for a rare relic, we wouldn't have been able to buy the Dead Branch in the shop right here. But the champ fight was won in 6 turns because we got a Dropkick Infinite along with Panache. So for the first half or so of the run, we were doing Panache plus Dropkick Infinites to actually get through this point. So if we hadn't done that, you'll notice that if you were there, we didn't find any scaling to actually beat champ up until that point. So no strength, no nothing like that. We found an infinite to easily beat champ, but if we hadn't gone for it, I don't think we would have, well, we might not have beat champ. So, and then it turned into a Dead Branch Corruption plus Dark Embrace run, and the rest is kind of history. Pretty easy in the end, but we had to solve some problems before the free win came our way. We didn't just pick up Corruption Dead Branch in Act 1. We got through both the Slime Boss at 0 damage and champ with ease. Time Eater was 0. Dono and Deca was 1. Shield and Spear was 23, but we healed up, and the Corrupt Heart was just 9 damage. Excellent run.